This tutorial will walk you through key points of completing page 2 of the application at Wake Tech Community College. You'll see here we have boxes for your Social Security number. The Social Security number is not required for this application. However, not including it could cause a delay of up to 3 business days for processing. If you enter the Social Security number, it should allow us to upload the whole application in about 10 to 20 minutes from the time of completion. We will include our Social Security number in this example. Be sure to enter an accurate Social Security number, as mistyping the number could cause issues with financial aid and other steps outside of the application process. The next box down is for the NCUY's ID number. This is an ID number that is assigned to North Carolina high school students. If you did not attend a high school in North Carolina and do not have such a number, you are welcome to move on and skip it. It is not required for this page. As you can see, our date of birth was populated from our initial login. Again, be careful to follow the format on the right. Under gender, we will include our gender. Our example student, Jane, is female. You may now select yes or no if you're Hispanic or Latino. You can also select one of the following racial categories. Our student is American Indian. Please note that these 2 questions are not required. We will now scroll down and select the appropriate designation for citizenship. You should indicate whether you are a U.S. citizen, a permanent resident, or a non-immigrant alien. U.S. citizens and permanent residents follow these admission procedures and complete the application, as well as non-immigrant aliens. If you choose permanent resident, you will be required to follow up with your permanent resident number from your green card or your application for your green card. You will choose your number and any other information, issue date, expiration date, SEVIS number, and include that as well. Our student is a U.S. citizen. Residency information is next. The first question is, are you a North Carolina resident? Click here to select yes or no. To be a North Carolina resident, you must have lived in the state for 12 consecutive months. Next, choose your county of residence. Our student lives in Wake County. Now, designate the U.S. territory which you pay state income tax as a resident. If your answer was no here, then you'd choose the state you're from. Are you registered to vote? Click yes or no. Your driver's license information is required. Please put in your driver's license number and the state from which you received your license and the issue date. You should enter the date that your driver's license was issued from the driver's license itself. Now, the application asks you if you've lived in North Carolina continuously for the past 12 months. This question is very important. Those things determine your residency here at Wake Tech for tuition purposes. You really want to answer this question correctly. If yes, designate that you've lived here for 12 months continuously. If no, you must include the state that you're from and the country and what date you moved to North Carolina. Lastly, it asks your primary language. After that question, you're ready to move on to the next section on military service. The first question is, are you a veteran? Yes or no. If yes, would you fill in what type of VA benefits you're eligible for as active duty or military dependent? Many times people miss this one, but it does have an asterisk, meaning it is required. You would put neither if you're not a veteran. Next is financial aid. Do you plan to apply for financial aid? Select yes or no. Now, you can put your emergency contact information should something happen to you on campus. We would have the appropriate person to contact. You can put your physician or telephone number if you wanted your physician contacted as well. The last section, family information, enter your father's education level and your mother's education level. Now we're ready to click Next and move on to the next page. We will complete page 3 on the next video.